Wolfen, we got Voodoo, Doctor, Dutchavelli, just with the Voodoo Doctor, especially coming from the whole Voodoo Doctor. Like we got the Doctor, like the main Voodoo Doctor, and especially from Dutchavelli and him coming around his whole doodle and the Voodoo. So especially from his whole thing, like he has a whole the instruments, especially when it comes to his flows and his liberations. Like he had that other liberation one, and he just be his stuff be squinting, like spinning and everything goes. So he be coming from these whole thing, and then we got the Voodoo Doctor. So especially coming from his whole action, like hey, he stay active, like stay action and everything else. But we just got with the whole voodoo. You know how we come through the Voodoo Doctor, but especially coming his from his whole panic everything else, but mainly from the whole structure. Hey, shout out to Jamaica. Hey, shout out to Jamaica and everything else too. The Jamaica area and everything else. Like, ooh, and he's in the whole Jamaica area. So we really coming to another spot, another time, another place. Like another spot, another place.
Welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs, I'm a real top shutter. She sucked my dick and she stole my soul. I just made love to a voodoo doctor. Transport brick in the alright, start it. Welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs, I'm a real top shutter. She sucked my dick and she stole my soul. I just made love to a voodoo doctor. Transport brick in the welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs.
Ooh, let them know, hey, Kutu Matata. Let them know, hey, we from the jungle, like, hey, especially from him coming from that jungle, like, he, don't get it wrong, don't play with Dutch, because he's the jungle, like, that's something you was raised from, and you didn't came out of that, and that's why the way who he is today, because you come from that jungle, you come from that area, like Kutu Matata.
Welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs, I'm a real top shutter. She sucked my dick and she stole my soul. I just made love to a voodoo doctor. Transport brick in the 10-ton presser. I'ma send it up north like Pogba. More time you can't trust these niggas. They're in the courthouse like yes, you'll run off. They're in the courthouse like yes.
Ooh, what do you say? Nowadays you can't even trust these folks, cause you know how it goes. Like you can't even trust your own folks, cause they'll your own bro or closest friend, closest buddy to you will go to court and be whipping those papers on you, giving documents about you, telling on you, telling what you did. Like you can't even go for that. Like that's why I feel like people, you have to really know your folks before like you do anything. Like that's why you rather do stuff yourself. Like that's why I'd rather be sticking by myself. Like it's too much, stickiness going around. Like it's just
north like Pogba. More time you can't trust these niggas. They're in the courthouse like yes, you'll run off. They're in the courthouse like yes, indeed. Fucking snitch. They gon' end up dead. That's rest in peace. So get a red card with the referee. I got the whole trap spot smelling the weed. Got the whole trap spot smelling the weed. I hope the neighbors don't call police. I'm still trying to pattern an Uber Eats. I don't work out, but it's working out. They offer the deal, but I turn it down. See how they all conspire together. I spam back through and I turn it round. Referee, I got the whole trap spot smelling the weed. Got the whole trap spot smelling the weed. I hope the neighbors don't call police. I'm still trying to pattern an Uber Eats. I don't work out, but it's working out. They offer the deal, but I turn it down. See how they all conspire together. I spam back through and I turn it round. Wow. But boy trying to ride my wave. Trip too hard round here, you might drown. When you hear gunshots, better get.
hey, they trying to ride his wave too. But if you drift too hard, they might as well drown. Like, hey, no one can ride the wave that you got going. Like, especially if you got that wave, you really started the wave, so it's you. Like, it's you and them. Like, it's you against them, basically. You know what they say? You against them. You started the wave. You nationed it.
Grip too hard round here, you might drown. When you head gunshots, better get down. Ain't no one safe on these Mac 10 rounds. Welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs, I'm a real top shot. She sucked my dick and she stole my soul. I just made love to a voodoo doctor. Transport brick in a tent on Bresser. I'ma send it up north like Pogba. More time you gotta trust these niggas. They're in the courthouse like yes, she'll run now. They're in the courthouse just pointing their fingers. I'm in the kitchen like a fucking magician. Magic, bitch, girl, coke for sale. I really push weight, I ain't talking no gym shit. You ever put a 30-shot clip in your slim fits? I don't think you have. I lost so much friends to war. I smoke anyone just to bring them back. Plug just led to the pack. S-roll bop in the trap, put the phone on flight mode. Lock the door when I water whip, I'm back. S-roll bop in the trap, put the phone on flight mode. Back. Much friends to war. I smoke anyone just to bring them back. Plug just led to the pack. S-roll bop in the trap, put the phone on flight mode. Lock the door when I water whip, I'ma need a tap. I ride it right down in a German whip with the windows black. That thing came through and
Ooh, that part. I ride around in a Jamaica car rolling and riding in all black. Hey, we scoop, hey, we scooping. Like we basically scooping in all black, like blacked out windows. Like even though we can't do it like that, cause we gotta stay. They say we can't do that, but we still doing it. Like, hey, blacked out windows in a Jamaican car. Like, poof. Like that's how we coming. Like.
right down in a German whip with the windows black. That thing came through no back. I just want head and she still want smash. Welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs, I'm a real top shot. She sucked my dick and she stole my soul. I just made love to a voodoo doctor. Transport brick in a tent on Bresser. I'ma send it up north like Pogba. More time you gotta trust these niggas. They're in the courthouse like yes, she'll run now. Welcome to the jungle, Kuna Matata. Just ask Biggs, I'm a real top shot. She sucked my dick and she stole my soul. I just made love to a voodoo doctor. Transport brick in a tent on Bresser. I'ma send it up north like Pogba. More time you gotta trust these niggas. They're in the courthouse like yes, she'll run now.
Hey, he said like no surrender. Hey, and that's a fact. No surrender. Ooh, coming from his whole side, the Voodoo doctor, like Dutchavelli though. Dutchavelli coming through this one, like, hey, you wasn't raised from that jungle, like, hey, like he hosted it basically. You weren't born from that whole jungle, and you know what's going on. Like you know what's going on. But we got the Voodoo doctor, especially from the Voodoo doctor, and the main thing, like, oof, I didn't even see this one coming. Like this was some strictly easy type of thing. But we got the Voodoo doctor. Shout out to the whole Voodoo doctor, but Dutchavelli coming through this one. But you guys definitely tune in with this one right here, because this one, it was way up. Like he had it on a bricks. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one. Make sure you guys comment, like, and just with this.